Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varisthaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Om Khadgam Chakragadeshu Chapa Paridhan Shulam Bhushundim Shiraha Shankam Sandhatatim Karaistrinayanam Sarvanga Bhusha Vratam Yam Hantum Madhukaita Bhau Jalajabhusthuštava Supte Harau Neelashmadyuti Masya Pada Dashakam Seve Maha Kalikam. Yesterday, we discussed about the first chapter, Prathamadhyaya, where Divine Mother is worshipped as in her terrible aspect, tamasic aspect, to overcome our tamas, that is Mahakali. Traditionally, entering the Durga Saptashati begins with meditation, dhyana, on the presiding deity. So in this first episode of the Durga Saptashati, we have this meditation verse which I just now chanted of Mahakali. Om Khadgam Chakragade Shupa. That one, that verse which I chanted is from the meditation on Mahakali. So what is it telling? What is the description of Mahakali here? I resort to Mahakali, who has 10 faces. And what are the other manifestation? She has 10 legs. Who has 3 eyes. Now all these things come, we will be surprised. How can it be biologically possible, having 10 legs, 100 hands, then 10 heads or 100 heads or 1,000 heads? So how can this be possible? So let us dwell into it a little. Before that, I just want to tell you one incident from the life of Tenali Ramakrishna. Tenali Ramakrishna was a very just and witty poet in the court of Krishnadevaraya, a very great emperor of Vijayanagara Samrajya. Now, this poet was not only a Sanskrit poet, a Sanskrit scholar, but he was a witty poet. He used to be always humorous. The king would be always pleased. Whenever there was any tension and anxiety, the king would just ask this person to speak, and everybody would be in laughter. How did he get this speciality of being a great poet and also a witty poet? Let us see. When he was a small child, maybe of 6 years or 7 years, he was from a very poor family. He was a Brahmana from a poor family, priest family. Now, he wanted to become a great scholar. He wanted to become rich, but poverty is so much. So, he was always asking anybody, how can I get good education? How can I become a great Sanskrit scholar? How can I become a poet? Now, one of the guru guided him, you take this mantra of Kali, not ordinary Kali. See, there are different varieties of Kali. Dakshina Kali means, Bhadra Kali means very gentle. But there is another form, terrible form of Kali. What is that? Ugra Kali, Smashana Kali. The Kali from the graveyard or the cremation ground. So this child of 6 was given the mantra of this Smashana Kali. You do this mantra sitting in the graveyard, and then you will get the vision of the Divine Mother. She can bestow you with all of whatever you want. Small child, they will have a lot of faith. 6 years old, he was not at all afraid. He went to the cremation ground and started doing the japa with great faith. So after so many days or after so many months or years, at the dead of the night, the terrible form of Mother Kali appeared to him. Now, anybody else, that too in the graveyard or cremation ground, and with seeing the terrible form of Mother Kali, would have fainted, had a heart attack, died there on the spot. But this 6-year-old child, instead of getting afraid and running away, he stood up seeing the terrible form of Mother, started falling down on the ground and rolling with laughter, catching hold of his stomach. He couldn't hold. And he was laughing and laughing. Now, this Mother, Kali, became a little aghast. Each time she would see anybody seeing her, would fall down dead or would be afraid or running away. This fellow, this brat, is laughing at me. So, why are you laughing at me? This child till couldn't control his laughter. He got up and told, my dear Mother, seeing your 1,000 faces and 100 hands and 100 legs, I started laughing. Why? See, I remembered when I was still small. He's already just 6 years old. He's telling still, when he was still small, when I used to get flu or cold, there would be Ganga and Yamuna flowing through my nose. The phlegm will be coming down. You see, small children you can see, and the mother will catch hold with a kerchief or a tissue paper or with their cloth and catch hold of it and make the child to remove that. Now, I was seeing my mother would find it so difficult to remove the phlegm from my nose, flowing from 2 nostrils. Now I was wondering, if you get flu or cold, how will your mother manage it? How much energy your mother, you are having hundreds and thousands of face and nose, and suppose the phlegm start flowing through your nose, what will be the condition of your mother? Imagining that, seeing her condition of your mother, I started laughing and falling on the ground. Then the mother also started laughing at him and told, okay, you want to become a Sanskrit great poet, isn't it? Not only a poet, you are laughing at me, you will become a witty poet. She gave that boon to him, it seems. That's the story. Now, I have taken out the fear aspect of the mother. Now let us see what is meant by these 100 faces, 10 faces, 10 legs, 100 legs. Let us see. I resort to Mahakali, who has 10 faces. That is, being in one place, she can see, she can perceive, know, and communicate everywhere. That is the idea. See, you have to read between the line. You should not take it literally. So that means, being in one place, she can perceive, she can know, and communicate everywhere. What is meant by that? She is omnipresent. So now, to express, if you tell omnipresent, present everywhere, ordinary people cannot understand it. So, they will give this picture of 10 face, 100 face. That means she's everywhere. That is omnipresent. She's everywhere. There is no place where she's not there. That is the idea, okay? That you came to understand. What is 10 legs or 100 legs? Okay. Has limitless capacity to move in various ways, reach any place in no time. See what wonderful concept. We have to go deep into these things. Just we chant and then forget everything. Because we want something, we will chant some mantra, there ends the matter. If you don't go deep into all these things, you cannot enjoy it at all. See what wonderful concepts. Now, what is this 10 legs or 100 legs? That means she has limitless capacity to move in various ways, reach any place in no time. Think of her and pray to her. She is there. She can manifest herself anywhere, anytime. Okay, you came to know that, isn't it? And holds in her hands 10 hands or many hands, the sword, the disc, the mace, the arrows, the bow, club, spear, missiles. What are all these things? And conch. That means all powerful, all capable, omnipotent. That is the idea behind all these things. who is three-eyed. Why should she be three-eyed? It's enough for two eyes itself. We are having so much a problem. Why does she have three eyes? Yeah, let us see. What is this three eyes? Who can perceive, know, and is one with the relative existence perceivable by the two normal eyes and conceivable by our minds, gross, subtle, and causal universe pertaining to the three states of the living being. What is the three states? Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. Jagrat means we are in the waking world. Then Swapna means when we go to sleep, dreaming world. Then after dream or before dream, we go to a deep sleep, that is Sushupti. So these are the three states of living beings. So in all these things, two eyes are enough, who can perceive, know, and is one with the relative existence perceivable by the two normal eyes and conceivable by the mind, gross, subtle, and causal universe pertaining to the three states of the living beings. And there is one more state. What is that? The transcendental, beyond all these things, the absolute reality that can be perceivable only in three, the highest state, by the living being with the third eye. So the third eye means the eye of knowledge, Gnana Chakshu. Now, after that, adorned with so many ornaments on all her limbs, means who presents and pervades the universe and all the beings as mother, radiating beauty due to ornaments, peace, love, bliss, perfection, and purity. That is the idea. And luminous like a blue jewel, who is pure consciousness, Shuddha Chaitanya, pure consciousness, and attracts all living beings to herself. That is the idea of so many ornaments on her person. And what is the other part of the shloka? Whom Brahma, the creator, extolled, did the stotra. We sing that Sarvamangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Deva Brahmadi Stuti. All the gods and goddesses together joined, all these people, all these Brahma, everybody, they did that stotra. Sarvamangala Mangalye, we sing every day in our prayer. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to tell, if you chant that Sarvamangala Mangalya with that 4 verses or something, it is as good as chanting the whole of Chandiya Durga Saptashati. Sri Ramakrishna used to tell. That's why every day in our ashrama we sing that. So now even Brahma and all the gods, so they extolled her in order to destroy the demons, Madhu, Kaitaba, when Vishnu was in mystical sleep, Yoga Nidra. So that is the meaning of that Dhyana Shloka. So in the Mahakali Charitra, the chapter, in the meditation, we saw through that meditation, we could understand different aspect, the terrible aspect of the Divine Mother. So yesterday, I explained to you, what is this terrible aspect? What is this war? Everything, just like the lion or the lioness. For the other animals, it is very terrible. But for our own cubs, even her terrible fangs and the claws are so soft and beautiful. That cub, the lion cub will not be afraid of its mother, though it is so terrible. So for us, the Divine Mother, though she is terrible with all that weapons, only for the demons and the bad people. For good people, she is just like the mother. So that we understood yesterday. Now we'll go to another aspect of the Divine Mother. What is that? We had one of our great presidents in our order, most revered, Vireshwaranandaji Maharaj. He was the direct disciple of Holy Mother Sharada Devi. He narrates one incident when he got the mantra diksha from Holy Mother herself. What happened? Revered Swami Vireshwaranandaji Maharaj was being initiated by Sharada Devi. First, Sharada Devi finished the daily worship of Sri Ramakrishna Deva. Thereafterwards, when they perhaps three number were there to get initiated, sat in front of Holy Mother. We had heard that she was in a strange spiritual state, as if she is dispersing divinity, like sun dispersing light. And when she came and sat before us to grace us with the mantra diksha, her love and compassion had no bounds. We felt as if we were in a limitless dimension, and the infinite absolute, the formless, is flowing through her eyes as boundless love and compassion. When she was imparting the sacred mantra, we felt that the same eternal, infinite absolute is flowing through her mouth as infinite power-packed consciousness syllable containing the bija mantra and the sacred words. Her humanhood had disappeared. The guruship too had dissolved, and the wheel of ignorance on our eyes were dispelled. All doubts cleared, and we saw she was neither a human being nor a mother in the normal sense, human mother. She was the eternal mother. Mother of all, the divine mother. And we could no more see her human form anymore, nor could bring to our mind her human aspect. She manifested that divine form as Durga. That's why Swami Vivekananda used to call her Jivanta Durga, living Durga, living Durga. Sri Ramakrishna also saw the same mother, the mother of the universe, in and through the stone image of mother in Dakshineshwar. When Mahendranath Gupta, the recorder of gospel, in his first or second meeting, started arguing with master. You should tell all these people, the superstitious people, that you should not worship the stone image or the mud image. You should pray to the consciousness behind it. Then master told, why? Mud, image of mud? It is image of consciousness. So master could see only consciousness behind everything. When M. Mahendranath Gupta, the author of Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, presents his opinion that, sir, suppose one believes in God with form, certainly he is not the clay image. To that Sri Ramakrishna at once spelled out with wonder and affirmation. But why clay or stone? It is an image of consciousness, spirit. This is how the formless mother appears with form to take us to the formless beyond. So we have learnt another aspect through the incidents of Holy Mother Sharda Devi giving mantra diksha. Now let us see what Sri Ramakrishna has to tell about faith. Now, Sri Ramakrishna used to tell people, you tell you have faith in God, you have belief in God. What is your faith? After repeating the name of God, after meditating and thinking of God, yet you feel that you are sinners? How can sin be in you once you meditate and think of God? If you have repeated the name of Durga even once, that is enough. Then where is the question of sin? That should be the faith. So he used to tell, I told you, there is this guna of tamas. Tamas is anger. And there should be so much of josh in it. Like how? I have repeated the name of Mother Durga once. How can I have sin in me? That should be the faith. See, using tamas, anger, turning it towards God, you can convert that into divinity. Ramakrishna is showing how even your negative qualities, the passions like anger and greed and everything, can be turned towards God, and that will become divine. How can tamas be converted? Yes, I have repeated the name of God, Mother Durga, once, and how can I be a sinner? That should be the phase. You should use the tamas in this way, turning it towards God. Now Sri Ramakrishna, in the gospel it comes, with that faith he's singing. What is that beautiful song he's singing? Sri Ramakrishna came down from the plane of Samadhi, the highest state of yoga, and he started singing. Sri Ramakrishna himself started singing. Repeat, O mind, my mother Durga's hallowed name. O Gauri, another name of Divine Mother. As I told you, the Divine Mother had the golden complexion. Her skin was just like the molten gold. That's why she gets the name Gauri. O Gauri, O Narayani. Narayana means she was the power of Narayana. To thee I bow down. Thou art the day, O Mother. Thou art the dusk and the night. As Rama, thou drawest the bow. As Krishna, thou playest the flute. Because you are the one who have become Rama, Krishna and everything. As Kali, all terrible, thou hast silenced Shiva, thy Lord. You have assumed the 10 embodiments, Dashamaha Vidya, of divine Shakti art thou. And thou, the 10 avatars. You are the one who have taken the form of 10 avatars. In that song, we shall see the imagination of that poet. Ramakrishna is singing, O Mother, wherever I chance to live, O Mother, in forest or grove, may my mind day and night dwell at thy lotus feet. Whether at last I die a natural or sudden death, O Mother, may my tongue repeat Durga's name at the end. Thou mayest send me away. You may push me away, O Mother, but where shall I go? Tell me, Mother, where shall I? I hear so sweet a name as Durga like you. Thou mayest even say to me, step aside, go away, yet I shall cling to thee, O Durga, unto thy feet as thine anklet. I shall cling, making their tingling sound when, O Mother, thou sittest at mighty Shiva's side. Then I shall cry from thy feet, victory unto Mother Durga, victory unto Mother Shiva, victory unto Shiva. Mother, in that very song, Sri Ramakrishna is singing, Mother, when as the kite, as the eagle, thou soarest in the sky, there in the water beneath, as a minnow, as a small fish, I shall be swimming. Upon me thou wilt pounce and pierce me with thy claws. Thus, when the breath of my life forsakes me in thy grip, do not deny me the shelter of thy lotus feet. Why is Sri Ramakrishna singing here in this fashion? And why the poet is telling, O Mother, when you take the form of the kite, yes, we shall go back to the birth of Krishna. Before Krishna was born, what happened? They exchanged the babies from Yashoda to Devaki. So, for Devaki, it was born. The mother of the universe was born as the sister of Krishna, Yogamaya. And they exchanged that babies. They brought it to the jail of Kamsa, and Krishna was taken to the Vrindavan or Gokula. So, now Kamsa, the tyrant, thought his killer Krishna is born. Though it was a girl child, he took that child and he smashed it on the stone to kill. Then that Divine Mother who was born as the sister of Krishna, she took the form of a kite and flew up. And from there, she told, Oh Kamsa, you think your killer you have killed? No, he's there. He's still there and he will come and kill you. And she took the form of that kite and went away and settled in a place. If you go even to Uttar Pradesh, there is one Parvata. What is that? Vindhya Parvata. She settled down there. I had been 2 years back to that place and when I saw the Divine Mother, she's having all the female face, but only the face, female body, but the face is like that of the kite, Garuda. I was surprised. Then I came to know about this story. She has settled down there. She's there as the kite. So you can see here, Master is singing that form, taking the form of the kite, Vindyavasini. Now, the last, whoever Master is singing treads the path, repeating Durga, Durga. Shiva himself protects with his almighty trident. So that is the end of that song. With that last thing, I will close my talk. What is that? In India, it is believed when we are traveling, we may go in a very speedy way, because you see all our drivers want to go on the freeway 140, 160, there may be accidents and we may break our bones and other things. But in India, it is believed, if you tell Durga, Durga, Durga 3 times, then Lord Shiva himself will come and sit on the vehicle with his trident and he will protect you so that no accident happens. So that has been mentioned. Master also mentions. That's why you can notice whenever we are traveling, we tell Jaikara, Jai Shri Guru Maharaj Ji ki, all that thing. In the end, Jai Shri Durga Mai ki, Durga, Durga, Durga. We tell so that the Divine Mother will always protect us. Om Durga, Durga, Durga. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.